So I've only been rocking these new settings for 2 days now, and I've already noticed a huge difference in my gameplay. If you've been following YouTube and Twitch recently, specifically the controller Fortnite players, there's like an emergence of a bunch of really good new controller players out there. So there's a lot of new settings that you can try that have been kind of thrown around, and these ones are what works best for me, and I hope they work out for you too. I strongly suggest you give them a try. So let's just jump right in. So my basic settings, I'm playing on an Xbox One, for those who are wondering. XY sensitivity are both at 0.65, and then these are kind of my other sensitivities. I kind of mess around with the building sensitivity, and then I like to keep the edit mode sensitivity a little lower than the building sensitivity, just so I can have smoother edits. I play inverted, for those who are wondering. Some stupid PlayStation 2 game way back in the day was like only inverted, so I play pretty much every game inverted, which is weird. These are kind of my other settings. Those aren't really important. So here's where it kind of gets important. Sprint by default, I have that always turned on. Tap to search, that just makes things in looting a lot quicker. I'll just kind of go through these for you guys. I turned off edit mode aim assist because I feel like I was sticking a lot and it was just really annoying, so that's why that's turned off. You definitely want turbo building on. Yeah, another important one is vibration off. For me, I didn't like turning this off at first because I'm so used to the controller vibrating, but turning it off actually helps your aim a lot, so I suggest turning it off and just getting used to it. So here are my combat control settings, and it's a lot like Builder Pro. The only real difference I have here is that L3 is edit, so when I push in the left stick, that's what starts the editing process. Everything else is pretty much the same. I will mention that I play with a scuff controller with one paddle on the back, and I have it mapped to the A button, and I just press that with my left middle finger so I can jump and keep my right thumb on the stick at the same time, so I can jump and shoot. So I highly recommend getting a scuff or an elite or some kind of controller that has paddles on the back. Otherwise, it's going to be very difficult for you to pull this off. But it is possible. I personally think R3 to jump is the way to go if you don't have paddles. So clicking in that right stick. So let's go to edit controls or build controls. Sorry. So pretty much the same thing as Builder Pro again. L3 is going to be to edit, and that is pretty much it. So this is where it kind of gets different. I have L3 again to confirm. So if I want to edit something, I just click right trigger and then click it again. So you can kind of tell I'm not that fast yet, but I'm practicing, definitely getting better with it. I'll show you guys when someone's turtling, you want to get in there and shoot it. Super effective. And here's the same thing, but jumping in between. So the biggest thing to take away from this video is using L3 to edit and also confirm. It allows you to keep that right thumb on your right stick so you can keep aiming and keep editing without having to take your thumb off those sticks. Also, having sprint by default on is going to allow you to keep rushing forward. And yeah, that's basically it. If you guys like this video, please drop a like. If you're new, please subscribe. It'd be much appreciated. I'm going to throw some highlights at the end of this video if you guys want to stick around and just watch those, kind of watch these new techniques in action. Thanks for watching, and let me know if these settings help improve your gameplay.